All right, so thanks for joining me in today's video. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Oracle in today's episode. Oracle is up about 103%. Do we get more stock or do we dump it? So as we take a look at this company, there's a lot of other companies that are kind of related, but Oracle is kind of a big mammoth and kahuna. So checking out some of these other companies, you got Oracle, Microsoft, Apple, Google, and Amazon today. They're kind of moving around. Oracle obviously is doing pretty well. Microsoft still moving to the upside, about $2.05 on Microsoft and $1.44 or 43 on Oracle. Amazon, Apple acting a little bit weak today. Market is still doing pretty well and pretty good. So let's go ahead and take a look here on the Oracle chart. One of the things you'll see with the earnings here on Oracle is that the stock has pushed higher. And it's been a fantastic run here when you take a look at this company. I mean, it's just going ahead and popping quite a bit. And since the swing low over here down at the bottom, if you take a look at it, this move has been about 103%. So that's what I'm looking at, is from those lows that we had in October on this company, it continues to press and push into those higher prices. So right now, the stock is hitting or has hit an all-time high of $123.99. And especially with a volume picking up right here, as we look into it, that continues to confirm the move, because as volume picks up, it's also breaking that resistance right here. So when you're looking at this break of around this $100, $150, $100.50, $101, so this is kind of this range. As we look into this range, it's breaking that through with volume. Now, one other thing I want to point out is if we look at the monthly, one thing that's kind of interesting, or even you could look at it in the weekly, but the monthly might be a little easier to see it. If you look at this monthly, you are kind of creating somewhat of a longer term ABCD pattern right here. So the stock's kind of going from the lows here, coming back to the B's and C's, and now possibly for further higher upside move. So that's very positive in terms of the stock, with a lot of the news and things happening within the company. So a lot of stuff is pushing into the AI space. And that's kind of my big question for you, is that, hey, do you think we can continue to go ahead and fuel this AI? Or do you think that all these AI stocks will kind of create a bubble into this mix? So go ahead and write down your comments kind of below. So there's a lot of comments that you guys submit, so I truly appreciate it. Write down the comments below in the video, and then we can definitely go ahead and take a look at that, interact, and see what you got going on. Maybe make a video regarding your comment. So anyway, overall, this stock's been doing fantastic and well. If we look at just the monthly, it's continuing to trend. Just from even 2003, you look at this trend lines has been very healthy, very stable, positive. So overall, it's been doing well. When we look at Oracle, it's been doing quite well. And comparing it to all these other companies, let's put up a bunch of tickers here, and let's look at a ton of them. So looking at kind of like Facebook, well, I should change that to Meta, NVIDIA, Amazon, Cisco, IBM, Oracle's doing quite well. NVIDIA also pushing higher, as you can see, up about 12 bucks today. And that one's been kind of a burner for the shorts. But that one's also pressing quite higher. And a lot of these companies do continue to press into higher prices lately with AI. But that's where it concerns me a little bit. Could it be in a little bit more of a bubble? Time will tell. Kind of like the dot-com bubble back in the day. Everybody's kind of pushing into it. But it is moving. You can't deny it. So overall, I think this stock looks good. Here's NVIDIA also pressing well and holding well. Right now, the volume sideways. But if we look at Oracle here, it's doing quite well to push higher. We've got a nice break at those levels as well. With that press, with the volume, all look good to me, and I think it can continue to fuel further. But before that, maybe it'll come back to test a little bit lower prices, like about maybe 100, maybe about 105. Could come back a little bit, fill that gap, and then press higher. But if there's enough volume, it should continue to follow through. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for joining me. Truly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.